This is Swanson Chicken Pot Pie. It is a frozen meal that I picked up at the grocery store. Let's find out why they've been selling this for years and why everybody loves them. Well, I don't know if everyone loves them, but why they're so popular. So in this video, let's sit back, let's relax. Let's try this chicken pot pie. I'll let you know if it's any good. And at the end of the video, we're going to do the grocery store dude self-checkout segment. That's where we're going to wrap up the review and I'll give you my final thoughts. All right. Thanks so much for joining me. As always, I am the grocery store dude, and this channel is all about trying interesting grocery store foods, including the Swanson chicken pot pie. All right. I hope you like this new setup. This is my new studio, as you can see, but yeah, I wanted to sort of change things up. I wanted some more real estate. So I hope you're enjoying this. I'm excited to try this, but I got to admit, this was kind of a task to cook this. First of all, I wanted to cook it in the microwave, even though I know, it probably wouldn't taste as good, but it actually recommended on the instructions not to, what does it say here? It says, do not cook in microwave ovens below 1100 watts. And mine's is, I believe. So I had to cook it in the oven, and the instructions were very vague. I actually took it out of this tray and I cooked it in the oven. And what ended up happening is it like flattened like a pancake. So I literally had to take a spatula and like scoop it up and put it back into this tray. So this is what we have here. Before we do the close up, maybe I should open it up first. So it kind of crisped up nicely in the oven. I don't know if you can hear this. Like, do you hear that? See, nice and crispy. I think if I did it in the oven, microwave, I wouldn't have gotten that. Anyways, let's cut this up and then maybe we'll kind of get a close up. Okay. Okay, so it is. All right. Anyways, okay. Let's go for a close-up, and I'll let you know what it's all about. So this is a flaky, made-from-scratch crust filled with chunks of tender white chicken meat and vegetables. So visually, it's kind of a mixed bag here. Visually, the crust looks really good, but the inside looks a little, I don't know, just kind of gooey and not that appetizing, but look, it's not how it looks. It's about how it tastes. Oh, and before I forget, the price for this was $2.49 Canadian dollars. I got that at No Frills. It could be different price, different places. And also too, here is some additional information from the box. Feel free to go back, press pause if you want to read it more carefully. All right, let's give this a try. So here we go, Swanson chicken pot pie. Okay, let's give it a taste. Whoa, that crust is good. Wow, that pastry is really, really nicely seasoned. Hold on, let me take another bite here. It definitely tastes better than it looks. Very creamy, very rich kind of chicken creamy taste. When you mix that in with the crispy, flaky, salty crust, it really tastes great. It tastes like a pot pie, the earthy vegetables, the creamy sauce, the very strong chicken flavor, and a nice flaky crust. I gotta say, it tastes good. Let's take another bite. Let me try just the chicken piece here. Let's try just the chicken. Let's see. The chicken's a little chewy, and I gotta say, the chicken's actually a little bland. I think the most of the flavor that I'm tasting here is from the crust, the flaky pastry crust here. Just the crust. Oh yeah. See, that's where the flavor is. Do you know what? This is best when you sort of mix everything together. Just sort of take a bit of the crust here, kind of mix it in, and you get a little bit of everything. Crispy crust. There you go. Some chicken, some veggies, that creamy sauce, I guess. It's almost like, like chicken soup, like a cream of chicken soup. It's like you took a chicken soup, a creamy chicken soup, and just like, put like a pie crust on top. That's pretty much what it was. In fact, that's what it looked like when I cooked it in the oven. So actually, does anyone know, did I mess up? Was I supposed to cook it in this tray? Because I was like, I don't know, this tray looks like it can melt or like catch on fire or something. So I wanted to be more cautious, and I thought, you know what? Let me cook it without the tray. I mean, it did flatten, but I was still able to scoop it and put it back here. So maybe I did it correctly. I don't know. But anyways, that's really what this tastes like. So let's take kind of another super bite here. Now you can see here after a few bites, I'm almost done. Like it's pretty much more than halfway through eaten. The portion is obviously, it's a bit on the smaller side. I'm not sure if this is coming across on camera, but this is just a little snack. 360 calories, 200 grams. It's kind of a lot more food than it makes it out to be, but still a snack. This is definitely not a heavy meal that's gonna, make you filled to bursting afterwards. It's definitely a snack. Again, it's only like $2. Although you can get a big TV dinner for that same price, but still, this is kind of a special treat. Look, I gotta say, besides the looks, again, it looked like a pancake when I took it out of the oven. It tastes great. It really does. I can see why people like this and why, they've been selling this for years. You know what? Let's take one more bite, and then we'll head over to the grocery store dude self-checkout segment. Let's grab a bite with kind of everything here. You know what, though? I'm kind of noticing a problem. Or maybe it's my fault. I probably should have mixed in this crust with all the filling, because already the filling's kind of done, as you can see here, but I still have a lot of crust left, and that won't taste as good as if I had it with more filling. So I probably should have just mixed everything so that you're not left with kind of crust without filling. But anyways, just talking out loud. All right. Whoops. Here we go. All right. Final bite. All right, let's head over to the grocery store dude self-checkout segment. That's where we wrap everything up and I give my final thoughts. All right, Swanson chicken pot pie. Price for this was $2.49 Canadian. The portion is, it's okay. It's a snack. It's not going to fill you up. But I got to say, cooking it in the oven did make the crust really crispy, and that crust has a lot of flavor. It tastes great when you mix everything together. The chicken itself is kind of a little chewy, a little dry, a little bland, but mixed in with everything, it actually tastes really good. Very enjoyable. I really like this. I would get it again. Now, it doesn't mean I necessarily will get it again, but I would get it again. If I'm ever craving kind of a pot pie, it's a decent option. Overall, very happy with this. Tastes great. All right, well, that formally ends this review. I think there are other kinds, right, of Swanson pot pies. I think they have beef or turkey or whatever. Anyways, I want to try it again and, see if it tastes as good as this. So if you want to see me review more Swanson Frozen Meals and other interesting grocery store foods, feel free to subscribe. And again, I just want to say thanks so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. I appreciate all the support, all the comments. I hope you are enjoying watching these videos as much as I'm enjoying making this. This is really just a hobby, a passion project of mine. So so if you've enjoyed this video, please take 1 second, hit that like button. And if you do end up subscribing, I'll see you in the next video, because as always, I am the grocery store dude. And until next time, enjoy these foods in moderation, of course.